Hey, welcome back to Trucking California with Velox 18. We are here at El Hueso. That truck right there, that black 389, that's my truck. I'm an owner-operator out here in California, for those of you who are new to the channel. I'm on my own authority. I'm trying to figure out how to make a living for my family. One truck, one man, and a dream. No, but we're headed back out to St. George. No, we're not. Psych! We're not headed out to St. George, Utah today. We are done with St. George, Utah for now. We're gonna be staying local today. We got a local run. We got it from a direct customer again, so we're getting direct customer freight, and man, that's cool. I'm excited for that. So we're gonna hop in the truck. We're gonna go and roll over to the pickup. While I do that, you guys roll the dang music. Let's go. Just a quick little short drive, it's about 40 miles, maybe 35, 37, something like that. I forget, I don't know. I've driven this so many times, but I don't remember what the exact mileage is. But just over here in Los Banos, which yes, is translated the bathrooms. That's the real name of the town. There's no Inye on the signs, and all the white people around here call it Los Banos, but white people call everything weird. Like, we call that town that I park in Delhi, even though pretty dang sure it should be pronounced Delhi, just like the city in India, but we pronounce it Delhi. Then there's Manteca, which I'm pretty sure it should be called Manteca. And then, there's all kinds of interesting pronunciations. White people know how to butcher different names pretty well. So, yeah, this one's no different, Los Banos. But I called it that for a while because there was no Inye on the signs. But then I found out, like, no, that don't mean nothing. If you listen to any Hispanic person talk about Los Banos, they call it Los Banos, because that's the only thing that works. That's the word. They just don't have an Inye for the signs in America, so you don't get the Inye unless they have like special order the Inye for all the signs, and they didn't special order it over here in Los Banos. So that's the story behind Los Banos or Los Banos, and that's why I will sometimes slip and call it one or the other, but that's just how I roll, bro. That's just how I roll. All right, we're gonna keep on getting down the road and get over here and check in and get our load that goes over to Gilroy. We've done this load before. It's kind of a cool little load. It's about 50 miles once we get loaded, and about, I don't know, just under 200 miles. It's like 180 miles round trip by the time we do all of it. I think it might even be less than that, 150, 160, I forget. I've done the math before, but I haven't done it lately. So the mileage isn't much. It's like 35 miles to here. Yeah, it's like 160 miles total, something like that. I think that's what it is. So anyway, so easy day, and then we're gonna go and get preloaded for tomorrow. And then we'll cut the video. But that's the plan for today. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, staying local, and not running out to Utah, which is a change. So that's kind of cool, kind of fun, kind of exciting. Get some different roads, look at some different stuff over here, and give you guys some different footage instead of the same old. You know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna go check in over here. All right, just making our way back to the loading docks out here. We got outdoor loading docks. We got this mud pit that we get loaded in, but it's all good. It's all good. It's kind of the off season over here, so this is when they do all the maintenance and all the work. as far as like the processing plant is concerned. So it's busy with contractors and everything else. I mean, it's always busy with contractors, but it's like extra busy with contractors and stuff this time of year. There's a few trucks waiting, a few trucks on the docks. Let's see. Let's go check in and see how long this takes. All right, took about an hour of waiting after we checked in to get in the dock, and now we've been in the dock for like, I don't know, over a half hour. So I don't know, it's been almost 2 hours actually, and we still haven't even started loading us. So I'm gonna have to call the receiver and let him know that I'm gonna be late for my appointment, because that's how this stuff works. The receiver's pretty cool. I've been there a bunch of times. As long as you communicate with them, they're easy to work with. They typically aren't too crazy busy, but I may have to wait if they have another delivery coming in, because they really got just one receiving dock. So yeah, that's kind of how this morning's gonna go. We'll see. I'll shoot him an email right now and let him know, hey, I'm gonna be late, and because I would have to get out of here in 15 minutes to make it to my appointment, and I don't think that's gonna happen. They haven't even started yet, so maybe I'll wait till they start. That way I can give them a little bit more of an ETA, but just communicate with them and see what happens. Yeah, see, they're still working on the one next to me. I thought they might be working on me, but it's not shaking or nothing. So we'll see how long this takes. All right, we're making our way out of here. We're loaded up, we're trucking, and dude, they made it pretty quick. It's only been about 20 minutes since I last recorded, so they got close to that 2 hour mark where they start having to pay detention, and they were like, yeah, hurry up and get this guy the heck out of here. So anyways, we got out, and shoot, we'll be about 15 minutes late to our delivery, but should be okay. Like I said, those guys over there are super cool, and have received me even later than that before, and way earlier than that before. So that's a rookie mistake. I thought I could get out before these trucks, because there is a merge lane, but the angle I'm at, I can't really get into it very easy. So I ended up stopping right across the tracks. That's like trucking 101 right there. Never stop on tracks. Jeez Louise. Alright, well, don't ever say that I try to hide my mistakes from you guys, alright? Because that was about as bad as it comes. And you know, I don't claim to be you know, the best truck driver on YouTube. I don't try to present myself as you know, infallible or perfect at all. Usually try to show you guys when I make mistakes, and usually it's on things that that I've never done before, or things that are new to me, things that I haven't encountered before. But there you go, there's a mistake where I know better. I knew better. Alright, we're gonna get on down the road. We'll make this delivery, and yeah, we're gonna go right up over 152 Pacheco Pass and make our way to Gilroy. Pretty quick drive, should be pretty simple, and then we gotta get over there and do that stinking blind side back over there, so that should be fun. But I'll talk to you guys when we get over there. out the security guard goes on break between 11 and 11:30. So I got here about 15 after, and I was just figuring I'll just wait till 11:30. Kind of sucks, you know, for these guys back here, but what can I do? And then the guy that the warehouse foreman, he said he saw me on the camera, so he just came out and let me in, and gave me more good news besides getting in the gate, you know, quicker. He told me I could just get into door 21, which I've never gotten to back into any other door other than this one up against the ramp up against the wall. So I always have to blindside, but this time I should be good to just do a regular dock, and that's what I'm pretty sure. I've never done it, so I'm pretty sure when I've looked at it before that it's an easy one. Yeah, because there's those ramps in between it and stuff, so it's, I mean, it's still a little bit tight, but it's way easier, way 10,000 times easier. So right here is right past all these little containers right here, so I can just back it on down right there. Oh yeah! I'll still have to I'll have to open these gates. I'll have to get on the sensor, open these gates, and then pull out these gates and then back down. But I'm telling you, it's a lot easier than what I normally do. So I'm gonna get this in there, we'll get this offloaded, and then we'll keep on trucking. All right, we got out of there. I love that place, man. They got me unloaded so quick. I was on a phone call with my brother, talking to him. He's trucking over there, over at the oil refinery in Richmond. They're on strike. All of the operators are on strike, so he's having to go into, you know, cross picket lines to go and get the loads that he's trying to get to, so that sucks. So anyway, so I was talking to him, so I didn't get a chance to record when we left over there, but they unloaded me in like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes. So I'm coming right back here through Santanella. I'm gonna come over here and grab some lunch real quick, and then we've got to keep going. I told the nursery over there in Hickman, California, that we would be there at 2 p.m. So we're right on track. But that's kind of that's what we're gonna be doing today, man. We're gonna do another nursery load. I know that other nursery load I did, the palm trees, was a thing, you know, it was a thing. But we're you know what's funny? I didn't know that pickup was behind me. You know why I didn't know they were behind me? Because they were so close to my trailer that I never even saw them in my mirrors. So I probably would have done something a little different than what I did. I was kind of trying to decide what I was going to do as I was doing it, and you know, I would have probably done it differently if I'd have known they were behind me. I'd have made my decision a lot quicker and not kind of left my butt into the trailer out there in the road. But you know, that's what they get for riding my butt for a couple miles. I thought they turned into the housing tract back there, but they didn't. They were just so close to my trailer I couldn't even see them. Anyway, a lot of times when that happens, you can see their shadow poking out one side of the other of your trailer, but it's pretty much noon, so the sun is directly above us, so there's no shadow casting on either side of the trailer when they're riding your butt like that. It's just, you can't see them. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here and get some food, and then we'll go over, and this isn't gonna be like that other I started to tell you guys about the old that video where I did palm trees from San Diego, and it was 10 stops and I broke my back trying to unload it by hand. This one's palletized or on carts, and gonna be super easy, just 3 stops. So we're gonna go get loaded up with that, but I gotta run in here and get some food first. So I will be I'll catch up with you guys once we get over there to the pickup, to the nursery. Let's go. All right, we are out here in Hickman, and we're at a nursery. We're trying not to run over plants on the left side, and trying not to hit the gate on the right side. But this is a cool spot. So we're doing more plants, man. I never said never after that plant load kicked my butt, but I really wondered if I'd ever do another plant load. I really did. But it's I never said never, because I knew there was other ways that were easier. You know, if they're on carts or on pallets, it's a lot different. So you know, we'll see. This one's supposed to be palletized, and it's delivering to 3 Costco's. So we're gonna get over here, get loaded up, get our paperwork, and I think we have a 5 a.m. delivery up in Reno. So we're gonna be I think we're gonna get up the hill today, because we got plenty of time. Yeah, I got 7 hours left on my 14, so I'm good. I'm real good. It's just a matter of, you know, getting the okay, yeah, here he said you'll see the other 53 footers, you'll know you're in the right place. So yep, here they are. Anyway, yeah, one of those mobile loading docks right there. Okay, these ones are in the ground over here. I see what I'm looking at now. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna flip around. Interesting. This is still gonna be a little bit tight for my truck. My truck's not quite as nimble as some of these other ones. But I'll check in over here and see what's going on. All right, so it's been a little while. I tried to back down onto this into this dock, and it's one of these docks with pretty steep, and my tanks started dragging. So luckily the dispatcher for this nursery for their trucks brought over a truck, hooked up to my trailer and backed it down, and we eventually got it loaded. So now I just got to hook El Hueso back up to, I don't know, what is that, El Blanco? What did we decide to call the trailer? I don't think we called it anything, but I don't disconnect from it very often, so when I'm disconnected, I feel like it needs a name. It's naked without a name. But anyway, all right. We'll jump in here and hook up and get on our way. All right, so I didn't really tell you guys how I got this load. I'm working directly for this nursery here. I didn't get it off a load board, nothing like that. But it was a guy named Dan who actually saw my YouTube channel, and from the YouTube channel reached out to me, said, "Hey man, we gotta do something together. I got loads, you've got a truck, you've got a trailer. We can work together." So I said, all right, well, let's see how much you pay. So we got on negotiating a little bit. He was trying to bust my balls a little bit. So then we were able to come together. Actually, he was really easy to work with. But anyway, and I'm not just being nice because he's gonna watch this video. Took a little longer to get loaded, but next time I'll know what we're doing, how these racks kind of fit in there. And the racks add a little bit of space in between the pallets. It's just kind of, they like fit just over the outsides of the pallets, but it just kind of eliminates, like, I don't know, probably ended up eliminating like a foot or so of space by the end of it. So anyway, next time I'll make it a little bit quicker. But yeah, I think right now we're like 7 miles from my house, something like that. So local pickup, and man, we're gonna get this one, take it up the hill to Reno, and we got 3 stops. We have Sparks. We have Sparks. Let's see. Sparks, Reno, and then Carson City. That's the order it goes in. So we'll get up there tonight. I don't know yet where I want to stop, how we're going to break up the time, but I'll figure it out when I'm on my way. My first appointment's at 5 a.m., so I could stay home and then just wake up at midnight and go, kind of do the trucker thing where you wake up at midnight and start your day. But man, I'm not into that. I'd rather drive in the evening time right now, be closer to the deliveries in the morning, because it's probably going to take me a little longer to make these deliveries than it does other guys, just like it took a little longer for me to get loaded because I'm not used to it. But we'll knock it out and then just come home tomorrow. So we'll come home empty, and we'll just try not to knock out any fences. Boom! Yeah, we're good. We're good. Bye, horsies. All right, you guys are over here focusing on a bug on the windshield, so that means it's time to cut it off. We're gonna head over to the 99, head up to Sacramento, and head east on 80 and up over Donner Pass. It's about that time of year where I'm willing to go up over Donner again. The sun's out, 71 degrees. Yeah, all right, I'll go to Reno. Let's do it. All right, talk to you guys. Catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, we are just beginning our ascent. We're not quite to Auburn, California, which is up here by Sacramento, but it's right where you start gaining elevation, heading up I-80 out of California to go over Donner Pass. So we're gaining a little elevation, and we'll make this little drive. I got a pretty light load. It's under 20,000 pounds. I'm not sure actually exactly how heavy it is. For some reason the number 18's popping in my head, so maybe he told me it was 18,000 and I just forgot already, but I think it's pretty light. It's pretty light. So easy load, should climb up over this hill no problem. And yeah, I think I was debating on how I wanted to do this load, because I started this morning at whatever time it was, 7 a.m. So I was thinking about like stopping early and then trying to continue on, but I think that's a little risky as far as getting stopping in time and getting enough hours in the sleeper berth to be able to continue tomorrow and make it to our appointment. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push through all the way, and I'm going to sleep at the Costco that I have my first delivery at. My buddy has delivered a lot of water to Costco, and he said he always sleeps at the Costco's that he delivers to, and no one has ever bothered him. So I'm gonna roll the dice. He's never been up here to Reno to deliver, but he's been to a few different Costco's, and he said they're all pretty much the same, and he thinks that no one will bother me. So I'm gonna roll the dice and say I got a 5 a.m. appointment. I should get there right at 10. I'll take a sleeper berth split right there where they're at, and then we'll deliver first thing in the morning, and then we'll go around, make our other 2 deliveries, and start heading home. So that's the plan for tomorrow. And for now, we're just gonna get up there and get some shut-eye. That's the plan, Stan. I'll catch up with you guys when we get a little further up the hill. Oh man! All right, so we made it, and it's really quiet back here, like super quiet. And there's houses just down, like underneath this retaining wall. So I'm gonna be really quiet. I have the reefer on set to 65 on cycle mode, just to kind of keep the plants fresh. But you know, it's probably about 55 degrees outside right now, so I'm probably just going to turn it off. There's no risk of freezing tonight or anything, so I don't need to worry about keeping them warm, protecting them from freeze, and it's not going to be hot tonight. So he told me I could that I could turn it off during the nighttime. So I'm going to do that to respect the people who live they're like right there. Like I was like looking, I'm like, oh, there's houses over there, and then I realized, oh, there's houses right there. So anyway, so this is where we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna tuck in here. We've got 7 hours to sleep in the sleeper. I'm technically supposed to be in the sleeper berth right now, but I wanted to get you guys a shot with some light and with El Hueso in the background, because it's just better YouTube if you guys can see El Hueso. It's just better. It's better all around. That truck is way more photogenic than I am here. Why don't we just do this? I'll just do it like this. Here's your outro. We are in Sparks, Nevada, and love you guys. Peace out. See you on the next load.